factory whistle screamed, releasing Silas from the building's grimy embrace. He walked under a bruised twilight sky, the air thick with the chemical tang of the Ohio River. Point Pleasant was a town holding its breath, haunted by the skeletal remains of the old TNT area, a place where the earth itself was said to be poisoned and awake. His truck rumbled along the edge of the woods that bordered the Forbidden Zone. That's when he saw them, two glowing embers in the sky, burning with an unnatural intensity. Too low for a plane, too bright for any tower he knew. They hung there, watching the world with a malevolent stillness. The embers blinked, and then they moved. A shape unfolded from the darkness around them, a vast, winged silhouette that defied logic. It was bigger than any bird, shaped vaguely like a man, but a man twisted into a nightmarish form. It rose into the air without a sound, a piece of the void given life. With impossible speed, it swooped towards him. A high-pitched hum drilled into Silas's skull, a sound like tearing metal and 1,000 whispers. He yanked the wheel, the truck skidding on the gravel shoulder. The creature was a blur of gray feathers and shadow, its red eyes searing an image into his mind. It soared over the truck, a shadow that momentarily blocked the moon. Silas dared a glance in his rearview mirror and saw it for a horrifying instant. A headless torso, a 10-foot wingspan, and those two hypnotic, burning eyes. Then, as silently as it appeared, it was gone, swallowed by the night. Back in the supposed safety of his home, Silas trembled, the coffee in his mug sloshing with the tremor in his hands. He tried to dismiss it, a barn owl, a trick of the light, a mind weary from a double shift, but he couldn't shake the feeling. It was a warning, a harbinger of something terrible to come. The next morning, the town buzzed with news. A support beam had given way at the factory, right in Silas's section, moments after the night shift had clocked out. As the day wore on, other stories surfaced, frightened whispers of a large winged creature with red eyes seen near the Silver Bridge. That evening, Silas stood on the banks of the Ohio, staring at the steel lattice of the Silver Bridge. He understood now, the creature hadn't come for him. It was a prophet of ruin, a moth drawn not to a flame, but to the spark before the explosion. He looked at the bridge, then to the darkening sky, and waited for the scream of twisting metal he knew was coming.